Oh, grab it.
What a weekend, April 19th through 22nd at the Cleveland County Fairgrounds. It's Spring into the Fair, featuring rides by Smoky Mountain Amusements. There will be vendors, food, and fun for the entire family. Then on Saturday, April 21st, is the opening of the historic Cleveland County Fairgrounds Speedway with the North Carolina Vintage Championship, with Ned Jarrett as Grand Marshal. Gates open at 9, racing at 1. Spring into the Fair admission is just $3. General admission racing and Spring into the Fair tickets, both $10. Box seats $15 and now on sale at the Cleveland County Fair office.
Hi, I'm Sherry Hefner, the pastor's wife at the First Baptist Church of Cherryville. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Teach your children the way they should go, and when they grow up, they will not depart from it." As a mother of 4 teens and young adult children, I can attest to the many challenges of Christian parenting in these modern times. That is why this scripture is such a comfort to me. I can rest assured knowing that regardless of the choices my children may make in life, they can never get away from the godly upbringing that my husband and I have provided for them. Are you laying a godly foundation for your children? This is Sherry Hefner of First Baptist Cherryville, where we strive to accomplish all things through Christ.
And welcome to the Cleveland County Fair. You guys got a nice, beautiful view of the backstretch there. Kevin Hastings and Andre Brush coming to you live from Shelby Motorsport. I don't know what they're going to call it out here, Andre. They ain't even gave a name yet, have they?
I don't believe they
I don't
have.
think we'll call it Shelby Motor Speedway for a little bit, but we're at the historic Cleveland County Fairground Speedway. I'm Kevin Hastings, along here with Andre Bush and the What's Up Shopper Sports Network. That was loud. Good grief. Mics are sensitive on that one. But we're here at the live Cleveland County Fair, historic Cleveland County Fairgrounds for the grand opening and ribbon cutting here. This weekend is Spring at the Fair, starts Thursday. It's free Thursday. You can come in, anybody can come in, ride rides. It's kind of like Suicide Night at the fair the first night that it's open, that it's free for anybody to come on in. So you come on in on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There will be a charge to get in. On Saturday, folks, here at the historic Cleveland County Speedway, we will be hosting the first race here at the Cleveland County Fair. And I don't know how many years. We don't even have the facts on that. I'm guessing Calvin and the guys will get to that here in a few moments. So you guys are watching it on whatsupshopper.com, lincolncounty.com, lincolnwolves.com, westlincolnrebels.com. You're watching on Facebook. You're watching on Ustream. Follow along with us on Twitter. Friday night, our broadcast this week, our sports game of the week. You guys follow us online and at home. We'll be doing the Bessemer City Yellow Jackets hosting the Cherryville Ironmen. Baseball action on Friday night. Big rivalry, big game. We'll be looking forward to that. We did Cherryville and Highland Tech last night. Highland Tech's pitcher, Andre, threw 5 innings, had a no-hitter. All right?
But, yeah, I want to say and remind everybody to tweet live from the game for your respective school.
Right. If you're your favorite school, follow us. We've created a Twitter account for all of them. You know, we're going to have we're going to be tweeting from the fair's Twitter site during the races this year. Okay, so we're going to have 12 races this year scheduled right now. It could be more, could be less. But right now they got 12 races supposedly scheduled for the grand opening here in 2012 of the fair. Andre, now you've been working with us for a couple of years now at the What's Up Shopper, and Calvin has been running the fair here now. And there is a dramatic change with the at the fairground, at the track this year. We're showing you little bits and pieces of it as we go. You've been looking at a little hot rod that is going to be running out here. All kinds of types of cars are going to be having. One group, the God Series, is a good old day series. You just saw one of their cars. That's the type that they race. They also have an open series that'll be racing out here, 1937 to 1987. If you have one of those bad boys and want to get out here and and race it, you just pull on out of the track, sign up. As long as your car passes inspection, they'll let you on the track. You guys can bang with the big boys. But we're getting ready to start opening ceremonies here in just a few moments. I'm going to go down the list of things that's going to cut the agenda for tonight. At the ribbon cutting ceremony, after this, they'll be having food and fun and all kinds of fun things to do here at the fair. And like I said, this weekend, Andre, spring at the fair, it's like a spring fair, but it's not as big, but it's close. It's just a little mini fair that they have this year, or every year in the spring. Fun things to do. They got vendors. They get ready for lawn and garden season, and for the summer. I see people are packing into this place for the opening ceremonies, Andre. They haven't quite figured out they got to come down here where we're at.
Yeah, everybody's sitting outside the front gate going to in.
But we're going to have a ribbon cut and all kinds of things. Let's go down the list of what we'll have. We're going to have chamber introductions and a few words from the Chamber of Commerce. Fair board introductions and opening greeting from Calvin Hastings, the fair manager. Welcome and thank you for the staff and sponsors. And introductory to our honorary guest is Michael W. Smith. Mr. Smith is the director of the Speedway here at the Cleveland County Fairs, joining Calvin and those guys. Ribbon cut in 1960, NASCAR champion Rex White. Andre, had a good chance to interview him back at the fair. You guys can check out that interview online. Talked to Rex and Gray London, and London will be a part, I think, of next weekend's festivities this weekend, Saturday's festivities when we open the fair. Rex White was a 1960 NASCAR champion. He also won a race, about 98% sure, won a race at the Cleveland County Fair that same year he won the 1960 NASCAR championship. So he's got the Cleveland County Fair race on the NASCAR championships resume. He also beat, guess who came in second that year? None other than Richard Petty. So it's not like he was beating some slackers out there out of the track. All right, next up after the ribbon cutting, we're going to have a mock race. Announcer Jimmy Johnson of Racers Reunion. He'll be the announcer here in the stands during the year. He'll be having that. Driver introductions from Jimmy Johnson. After an opening prayer from Pastor Buddy. We're going to have a song or two. Color Guard, the Shelby Composite Squadron, Civil Air Patrol, U.S. Air Force Auxiliary will be the color guard today. National Anthem will be brought to you by the Burns High School Band, Bulldogs Marching Band. Calvin Hastings and Andy Elmore will be giving out the Gentleman Start Your Engines command. Then we're going to have the mock race. Then afterwards, you're going to have autographs of some of these drivers you're going to meet here in a few moments. And then, of course, refreshments. Special thanks to Smoke on the Square, Fox Distributing, Alzi Winery, Baker Buffalo Winery. So, in entertainment tonight, don't forget Nashville recording artist Travis Powell, and I think they're going to have some door prizes, including some season passes to the Good Old Days series. So they got all kinds of things going off here tonight and this weekend.
A lot of stuff on that list right there.
So you guys hear us talking right now. You're like, get to the ceremony or stuff. Well, as soon as the ceremony starts, you're probably not going to hear us for a while. We're going to put the mics down and let Calvin and the gang take on over. We're going to take a quick break, and when they're ready to come back and come into the broadcast, we'll just cut right to it. So if we cut a commercial off, we're sorry. We want to bring this to you as soon as it gets started. We'll be back in a few minutes on the What's Up Shopper Sports Network. You're watching the grand opening and ribbon cutting of the Cleveland County Fair, historic Cleveland County Fair Speedway Racing.
Carolina Care Center strives to provide quality care and promote an excellent quality of life. They now offer Carolina Care Cottages. All Carolina Care services are now available to cottage residents on an outpatient basis. Cottage residents have priority to beds if need at Carolina Care Center. The 2-bedroom cottages are fully equipped. Reserve your new home today by calling 704-435-4161. Carolina Care, offering a standard of excellence. Let their family take care of your family today at Carolina Care Center.
Bruce isn't sure why he's out here, but this happens every time Aunt Betty and her allergies come to town, doesn't it, Bruce? But now, Train can help downtrodden animals like Bruce. A Train Clean Effect system removes up to 99.98% of the allergens from all the air that it heats or cools, so your owners will never choose Aunt Betty over you again. Let's go find your family a Train dealer.
Call Roland Black Heating and Cooling, 704-865-1375.
It's hard to stop a train.
Easy task may now be difficult. At Peak Resources, our healthcare communities are aimed at helping the individual learn to do more on their own. That's why we offer 24-hour physician support, skilled nurses, and experienced therapists who specialize in short-term, stroke, orthopedic, physical, and occupational rehab, as well as speech therapy. Let us help you live the lifestyle you want. Visit peakresourcesinc.com for more information. Peak Resources, where caring comes to life.
Cherryville Federal Bank makes switching a snap. Every bank has a switch kit, but ours has a name and a face, a real person ready to walk you through all the details. Automatic drafts, direct deposit, tracking down numbers and details. Completing the process. We do everything we can to make switching a snap. So the sooner you get started, the better. Cherryville Federal Bank. It's just better here. Member FDIC.
Hauser Drug Store on the corner in downtown Cherryville has been Cherryville's hometown pharmacy since 1935, and they know you by name. For durable medical equipment such as wheelchairs, oxygen, walkers, CPAPs and BiPAPs, lift chairs, and diabetic supplies too, like strips and lancets. Hauser Drug bills Medicare and most all private insurances. And does your pharmacy make home deliveries? Hauser Drug in Cherryville does. It's service after the sale.
Good luck to Cherryville Ironman Sports from Hauser Drug.
For complete auto repair, see Garen Sellers at Seller Service Center on the Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Right now, they're offering alignments for only $29.95 with a purchase of 4 tires. But hurry, the offer ends soon. From tires and repair to inspections to alignment and custom rims, Seller Service Center does it all. From AC repair to shocks, struts, oil changes, and computerized balancing. Seller Service Center does it all. 7156 Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturdays, 8 to 1. Get your prescriptions to go from Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville. Yes, delivery is now available. Look for the Medical Center delivery van in your area. Just call 704-435-3263 for your prescriptions to go. You can even order online at mcpcherryville.com. Check out that new and improved website. And the grill is now under new management. Come on in for your favorite sandwiches. That's at the Medical Center Pharmacy, East Academy Street in Cherryville. On the go for you.
When the septic tank backs up, Dennis Willis Septic Service in Cherryville is the name to remember. Dennis Willis services, repairs, and installs all types of septic tanks. They have pump-out tanks, too. Call Dennis Willis for septic tank service at 704-435-2326. Again, that's 704-435-2326 for professional, fair, and honest work from a name you've trusted for years. Dennis Willis Septic Tank Service of Cherryville. Again, that's 704-435-2326.
What a weekend, April 19th through 22nd at the Cleveland County Fairgrounds. It's Spring into the Fair, featuring rides by Smoky Mountain Amusements. There will be vendors, food, and fun for the entire family. Then on Saturday, April 21st, is the opening of the the historic Cleveland County Fairgrounds Speedway with the North Carolina Vintage Championship with Ned Jarrett as Grand Marshal. Gates open at 9, racing at 1. Spring into the fair admission is just $3. General admission racing and spring into the fair tickets, both $10. Box seats $15 and now on sale at the Cleveland County Fair office.
Hi, I'm Sherry Hefner, the pastor's wife at the First Baptist Church of Cherryville. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Teach your children the way they should go, and when they grow up, they will not depart from it." As a mother of 4 teens and young adult children, I can attest to the many challenges of Christian parenting in these modern times. That is why this scripture is such a comfort to me. I can rest assured knowing that regardless of the choices my children may make in life, they can never get away from the godly upbringing that my husband and I have provided for them. Are you laying a godly foundation for your children? This is Sherry Hefner of First Baptist Cherryville, where we strive to accomplish all things through Christ.
What?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Cleveland County Fair. You're watching the historic reopening. I mean, it is a historic reopening. The historic reopening of the historic Cleveland County Fair Speedway. The Good Old Day Racing Series will be starting here next Friday night. This weekend we'll have an old timers racing and stuff like that on Saturday, 1 to 4. So come on out Saturday. Saturday also here tonight, this weekend at the fair. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday night is spring at the fair. What that is, it's almost it's Fair Light. It's the Cleveland County Fair Light on that you come to in the fall. So these guys, Calvin has put together a little festival here in the spring. You know, they got some rides, some lawn and garden equipment, a bunch of vendors and food and fun for the family. You come out all 4 days actually, and we'll as you guys can see, there's some race cars coming around the track. There's the black number 3 car. That's not Dale Senior, folks.
But back to that spring at the fair, it is a good chance to come on out and enjoy some of this good weather, though.
Yes,
Before
it
it gets
is.
too hot, too overbearing to be out in the sun.
Yes, it is.
It's getting close to that right now.
We were just talking about that, what we're going to have to do. You folks are watching right now, and this isn't just a grand opening broadcast. On Saturday and every Friday night here during the summer, except some nights we may or may, depending on Legion and how the Braves fall, we should have racing on the WhatsAppShopper.com network every Friday night for the 12 weeks of the summer. What that means for you guys is fun, fun, fun. You're watching it right now, widescreen racing. So you can go home, plug in your TVs. If you can't make it out here on Friday nights, of course we want you to come out and enjoy it. Say hello to us, get your pictures taken. There's going to be so much to do on Friday nights here at the fair. It's not just dirt track racing. They're going to have all kinds of things out here and fun to do on Fridays. But right now we're having the grand opening ceremonies. You see everybody getting ready here, the cars and the grandstands. They're going to have a mock race here in a few moments. But we're going to get to some real action on Saturday, 1 to 4, like we said. Any of the races that you can't make it out, we want you to come out, like we said, enjoy the races, eat a hot dog and a Pepsi, and then, but if you can't make it out, you can always watch us online on WhatsAppShopper.com and LincolnCounty.com. You can also, you can follow us along on Twitter. If you have smartphones, you can watch these broadcasts on your smartphones, and if you're really technically inclined, you can. Hold on, Calvin's talking.
Speedway from years past. We'll have introductions coming up here in just a little while. Introduce some of these racing legends that have raced here at this track back over the years, back before I was born. So,
all right, folks, we're getting ready to start here in a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here and just let you guys in, well, we'll give them a minute real quick before they get started, Andre. All right, other things coming up. This Friday night broadcast, Cherryville and Bessemer. Don't forget, we do Cherryville Ironman Sports on WhatsAppShopper.com. Also coming up this summer, don't miss American Legion action. We'll be having we're having a game of the week on Post 100. We'll also be having a game of the week on Shelby Post 82. And as many of the games that we can, we will be providing video for those games. Last night, if you watched, the Cherryville Ironman Highland Tech Rams, the pitcher for the Rams, had a no-hitter through 5 innings, gave up the bloopers Easiest hit infield single you've ever seen. The poor kid lost his no-hitter. And then what was bad about it, there was 2 outs, Andre. Next thing you know, he's getting beat 3-2. He had a no-hitter, and Mr. Ethan Reap ended up taking home the loss. But Reap pitched great last night for Highland up until then, and Highland's defense just fell apart there in the 6th and 7th innings. We'll have more action like that on Friday night when the Cherry Linemen visit the Bessemer City Yellow Jackets. Looks like the track director is situated, and they're going to get started here in a few moments, Andre. So we're going to take you live. You're watching live from the Cleveland County Fair, historic Cleveland County Fairgrounds Speedway, Good Old Day Series, grand opening and ribbon cutting from the Cleveland County Fair. I want to thank each and every one of you for everything you guys do, and I hope you enjoy the show. We're going to I'm not going to sign off, but I'm not going to be giving the play-by-play of them talkings, folks. So we'll keep you updated with the video, and we'll also Calvin will be taking over the airwaves. Then we're going to have a little mock race. So I'm going to turn you over to Calvin, folks.
We're proud of what you guys have done here, what you and your staff have done here. occasion. And now I want to introduce the master of ceremonies and the man behind all this, one of the men behind all this, Cal Hastings. Thank you, Dr. Boyd. Well, first of all, thank everybody for coming out. We have really been looking forward to this day. The good Lord has blessed us with good weather and holding the rain off this afternoon. We checked the radar like an hour earlier. Looked like everything was going north, so we're going to set it up north. These guys can stand just a couple of minutes. We're just about ready here in just a few minutes. I want to introduce all of my staff to stand up. These guys are here, the girls here. Let's give them a round of applause. There's no way what you see out here could have been done without these folks here. And there's other folks that we're going to recognize here in just a few minutes. But again, we want to thank you for coming out, and we invite you to come back on Saturday. That'll be the inaugural race here, Vintage Racing Series Championship, and then each and every Friday night, we invite you to come back. It's going to be fun. We got a lot of activities, and it's going to be great here at the historic Cleveland County Speedway. Now, I'd like to bring up right quick our chairman of the board, Andy O'Warren. Andy, come on up for a word or two. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, race fans. This is an exciting day for us at the Cleveland County Fair, as we officially reopen the historic Cleveland County Fairgrounds Speedway. Calvin has dedicated a tremendous amount of time and energy to this project. Calvin, we thank you not only for your hard work, but also for your diligence in bringing a variety of unique events to the Cleveland County Fairgrounds. I also need to thank old friend Randall Hendrick for not only his expertise in grading the racetrack, but also for his contagious enthusiasm and passion for racing. We could not have resurrected this historic track without his assistance. At this time, I would like to introduce the Fair Board of Directors of this Cleveland County Fair. They have been an integral part of this endeavor and provided the support necessary to bring this project to completion. Please stand when I call your name. I think I saw Ed Gilford, Rodney Dedman, Steve Moore, Wanda Weber. Who else do we have that I haven't called and we missed? We certainly thank our Fair Board for their support and on this event. So, with that, Calvin, thank you, sir. Back to you. Okay, thank you there, Andy. And again, we do thank our board of directors because without them saying yes, let's go with this project, we wouldn't be here today, most definitely. Andy talked about working hard. Right here beside me, I'm going to introduce to you probably one of the hardest working men, probably one of the most talented individuals I have ever met. He can whale. He built this flag stand. He can draw. He's got these unique NASCAR drawings. Unbelievable artist. He's a go-getter. He's always happy. He's always upbeat. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn it over to our director of the Speedway, Michael W. Smith. Wow, that was pretty cool. All right, take all the attention off of me. I want this gentleman right here to stand up, Mr. Benny Carson. I want Benny Carson to step up here a little bit. Of course, we mentioned him earlier, Mr. Randall Hendricks. As far as I'm concerned, besides all the great stuff that Andy and Calvin and the Fair Board and the community, everybody, you guys are all wonderful. But these guys right here make me cry. They're passionate for what they do at dark to dark. And if they need something, they ask for it, and Andy and some of these behind-the-scenes people make it happen somehow. I don't know how. I love these guys. These guys will be my friends forever. Matter of fact, we need somebody to drive the crew. That's something that's going to drive the crew. We need somebody to drive the snow and give me help. And easy driving too will be fit in that too. But God bless every one of you guys. I know I talked to a lot of you guys one-on-one. This started with a dream. I have a great, big, wonderful God. We always say that if you want green curtains and you're a believer, God will give you green curtains. I used to park over here and look at this racetrack and dream. And I never got dreams a lot bigger than I do. I can tell you that. I could never imagine this could happen. I'm so blessed, so touched by all the people that have supported it. It's just awesome. Right now, I'm going to turn this over. We got a couple of our track announcers here, and they're two of the best in the business. This is the Big Papa from, he's a television personality out of Mooresville, North Carolina. Knows everybody in NASCAR. He's going to be our head announcer out here. And I got to tell you folks, he just got out of the hospital. He had a mild stroke. And he's here. And that tells you the dedication to the people that we have behind us. I have a whole staff. A lot of them could not make it tonight with being regional. To help the Big Papa on announcing trackside interviews and stuff, one of the most famous names in motorsports, Mr. Jimmy Johnson. And he's the real Jimmy Johnson. He started in Rockingham just brought the truck series from NASCAR back to Rockingham, and they hired an individual to go to all over the area to promote it. And that place was darn near standing room only, and this man is the guy that promoted it right there. So give him a big round of applause. Everybody else, and all these guys up here, the legends, the guys that made our sport what it is, I want to hear a great big roar for these gentlemen out here. We got guys coming from Tennessee, Mr. Paul Lewis, Johnny Cam. We have guys that are going to race here this year that are building cars to race here now that raced here back in the day. It's just so cool, I can't tell you. We got the Colton brothers, Roby and Phil. Anybody wants to know anything about the history of this place? Those guys know everything about this place. Okay, I want to turn over these guys. I'm out of here. Pete, it's all yours, buddy. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Ready to see some racing here back in Shelby? It's been a few years, right? All right, we got our guest of honor here tonight, Mr. Rex White, the 1960 NASCAR Mexican Cup champion. It was Grand National back in that day. All right. Rex is the oldest living NASCAR Cup Series champion in the world. And Rex, you're going to cut that ribbon for us tonight. You've got your compadres here. These guys have all raced here before. Let's cut that ribbon. Just a minute here, we're going to get a little race going on over here. If you guys want to pick your cars, we're going to go race it. So, Friday nights, we started the cruising about 3 o'clock over at the Big Papa Tailgate Cruising Corner. You come down, you have a show bar, motorcycle, muscle car, antique, bring it down. You can park over there. It's away from all the dirt. You won't get dirty. Bring your car down, tailgate, hang out, party. Then at about 6 o'clock, we'll start hot laps up here on Friday nights. We'll do some racing over here, and we'll have qualifying and the feature. It's going to be a good, fun summer on Friday nights. Otherwise known as Summer Thunder. All right. Here, I'm going to turn the mic over to the original, the one and only, knew him before the other one ever came around, Hendricks, the original Jimmy Johnson. And he's going to talk about the fellas that are racing in the race right here tonight, the exhibition.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. I want to thank everybody for being here, and we came within a few tickets of selling out Rockingham. First time in 8 years that NASCAR has been back. Now, we intend to do the same thing here on Friday nights. Do I hear an okay on that? All right. Okay, driving. Give me this one. Okay, at this time, we'd like to call Chaplain Charles Reed to do our invocation.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. And now a word from our sponsor. Let's go to the Lord in prayer. Father, on this beautiful afternoon, so good to gather with friends, all with you, and to make new friends here today. That's what our mayor has been about for so many years, for education here in our county, for recreation, for economic development. And we're thankful to be, as the movie title says, going back to the future today. It's an historic day because we have these guests here who have raced in days past. And we have those who will be racing in the days ahead here today as well. And we want to dedicate
Okay, one other little thing I just want to kind of bring up what Michael W. Smith said about his dream was. I've known Michael and Carol for quite a few years. One night, Mike and I went out to eat. We was on the way back to his home. I couldn't find it from here. But he pulled in about 11 o'clock at night on this side street over here. I said, where are you going? You'll find out. He just pulled in, cut off the motor, and sit there and stare at this man. I said, Mike, what are you doing? He said, used to be a racetrack. I sure would like to see another one. So I just happened to think about that night, Mike. I had to pay for the dinner, but we stopped over there. All right, let's take a couple laps here. What do you want to do, Mike? How many laps do you want to do? Let me introduce the drivers. In the 2+ car is Peggy Carson. Let's give them all a big hand. Okay, in the number 88 car, Randall Hendricks. Give them all a big hand. 114, Bert Humphries. And the black Mustang 17C didn't give me his name, but let's give him a hand anyway. All right, number 17, Junior Harris. The Dollar General, oh, that's not Dollar General, that's the Dollar Car. Charles Webb. And the number 98 is a Hudson, driven by Howard Scruggs. And everybody knows this black 3 is Kenneth Deese. So watch out, you'll miss the fun before this lap's over, I guarantee it. All right, at this time, let's get the color going, if you will, please.
This is the Shelby Composite Squadron of Civil Air Patrol, the U.S. Air Force Auxiliary. They'll be presenting our colors.
All right, folks, I'm going to take it to you for a second before our colors get started. Boogity, boogity, boogity. I want to welcome Clint Spencer to the broadcast. Clint will be doing our play-by-plays, color commentating of our broadcast this summer. Clint, you excited about the race and what's going on here at the fair tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited to see what's going on. This is nice to see racing back at the old historic Cleveland County Fairground.
That's right. You folks are watching the opening ceremonies. You just saw Rex White cut the ribbon right here. We're about to have the color guard and the Burns Bulldog band going to play our national anthem. Rex actually edged out Richard Petty for the 1960 NASCAR championship, and Clint, he actually won a race. It wasn't a sanctioned race that year, but he actually won a race here at the fairgrounds that year that he won the championship.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Pretty neat history here at the Cleveland County Fair. When it comes to racing, and folks, we're going to have a little treat for you here. No, they probably won't be bumping and grinding today, will it, Clint?
No, I'll say they'll take care of these cars. But having Rex White, like you were saying, is a pretty big deal. I know he was voted on years back as one of NASCAR's 50 greatest drivers. So
okay.
That's pretty neat that to have that caliber of a driver here doing the ribbon cutting.
And Ned Jarrett will be here Saturday. He'll be the Grand Marshal for Saturday's race, and folks, we'll have coverage of that play-by-play Saturday 1 to 4 p.m. 1 to 4 will be opening day. You can come out all day during the day for spring at the fair, enjoy the rides, the food, and the fun. But we're about to get to the national anthem, folks. Here's the Burns High School Marching Band. Guessing Mr. Johnson's going to take back over here in a second. Get the cars cranked up as the Burns High School Marching Band and cadets will get out of the danger zone, as they say.
Thank you to the Burns High School Band. All right, at this time, I want to turn it over to Calvin and W. Don't you know how to spell your name? You just got W up there. Michael W. Smith and Calvin. Actually, Jimmy, we're going to turn over to Mr. Andy Elmore and Calvin. And Andy, I'm sorry. And customary in Racetracks Across America. All right, we got 2 microphones here. We're going to get these cars running here in just a bit. But right quick, Dickie with the chamber wanted me to remind the ambassadors that as soon as the ceremonies are here after the race, we want your picture up on the flag stand. So chamber ambassadors, plan to get your picture took after this just for a minute or two. Won't take it just a second. All right. You know what the words are? It's pretty simple. Here we go. Jealous, start your engine.
And there we are. As Calvin Hastings and Andy Elmore instructing the drivers here for the first time in years, the historic Cleveland County Fairgrounds. We're about to take the first lap, Clint. And they never said the last time that ran, did they?
No, I tried to find that date today myself, but never could find the date.
We don't forget these guys. Michael Condon and Mike Slice, your flagsman.
It's been a while.
Yes, put it down. It was before me and you were born. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars out on the track tonight. This is the first time. I've seen a couple practices so far this summer, and it's been pretty exciting just being here at practice. That's the big show going by. Now this is a race, folks. They're going all out right now. They're not going to do any bumping and grinding tonight with no safety vehicles out here and everything. They're just going to take a couple few quiet laps. I would like for them to let one guy out on the track and let him go at it a few times. That's pretty exciting. The other night, well, let's see if they speed up a little bit. They're going to throw the green.
They're going to give them the green. Maybe they'll let them go. Maybe they'll turn them loose for a lap or two.
Hudson Hornet wants a piece of the action.
That's an old car. You have a hard time finding parts.
There we go. Big Show's going to get a little action in the back. Now, guys, I know you hear a lot of noise at home. You guys watching at home, it won't be this loud on our broadcast. We're actually set up in a different spot. We're right in the middle of the noise. Here where we are. Now the picture, you're still probably going to have the same picture. Actually might even be closer. We're going to try to get the cameraman as close to the finish line as possible. It's amazing to me how they make the turns without hitting each other on the dirt. The way dirt is so unpredictable. All right, folks, Saturday night, or Saturday afternoon, that is, 1 to 4, we'll be having live green flag racing for these guys. They're going to tear it up and spin some dirt, and we're going to have a good time out here this year. Friday nights, every Friday night, me and Clint will be here. During the week, I'll be doing post 100 and post 82 Legion baseball games. We're going to see if they take some live action laps. Looks like they might.
Big Show's going to go for it.
I'll go ahead and tell you, Clint.
All right, now they're getting into it.
From watching practice during the weeks, that backstretch is going to get torn up. The guys are running hard, end up off the backstretch. When you see that dust fly, folks, he's off the track.
Sliding through the corners. There's the number 3 racing Saturday.
I don't know.
If he is, that's my prediction right there.
You're not going to be at 9800 morning. Andre, follow that number 3 car for a little bit. Folks at home can see it. He's tearing it up there. Woo! There goes Junior.
Now turn 2.
And we got our first wreck. That's what we came for. That Big Show is tearing it up, boys. White flag is out. White flag is out. 1 to go. If I was going to pick a winner, I'd go with the number 3 car tonight.
Absolutely. It's a good show. That was better than Saturday night's race.
That was worth the ticket, wasn't it? That's worth the price of admission right there, folks. All right, don't forget Saturday 1 to 4. Kevin Hastings, that's me, Clint Spencer, and Josh Collins will be here for live racing Saturday 1 to 4 during the spring at the fair. Don't forget, every Friday night, you can come out and watch us. We'll be out here every Friday night. You can come see me. Well, you can't get to me and Clint. Me and Clint's going to be off in the woods almost where we'll be sitting, but we'll be, trust us, we'll be relaxing with our feet in the grass. Yeah, we'll be nice and comfy as they're going to celebrate, I guess, the winner of the first annual race.
Looks like we'll have a Cleveland County girl out there.
They do. They got
trophy girl.
Looks like, no, she's got her daughter with her too, so it's mom and daughter trophy girl.
Only in Cleveland County.
Only in Cleveland County. The Big Show M&L rigging car. And it's put together, Clint, for a first night, opening night and free. We've got about half the stands full here.
That's pretty good just for a little exhibition.
Just wait till we got real racing and whatnot, folks. So don't forget, you can buy box seats or you can buy general admission tickets is what will be on sale here at the Cleveland County Fairgrounds. And
Good job, Ken. Good job.
Pit pass is also available, I believe, right?
Pit passes may be available. I can't answer that 100% sure. And where me and Clint will be situated, I would say turn 4, if you want to call it 4 turns out here. If you want to call it 2 turns, we'll be in turn 2, but we'll be out in the broadcast RV on top of it, celebrating. I better go down there and get a picture real quick. Maybe. Allison, can you get a picture for me? Thank you so much. I'm doing 9 duties at once here tonight. Andre can't even see the celebration where they went down at. But that's okay. The cameraman during the races was situated right out of turn 4, folks. So you're going to see the drivers and at the end of the race battling it out for position coming out of turn 4. It's going to look like they're coming in your living room. It's how close our camera's going to be to the track. And too bad. Sucks for Freddie, right? He's going to be. We're going to have to get him some earmuffs too and whatnot.
And we're going to, I'm sure that Kenneth's going to be here right on Friday nights. And Saturday now is the first finish race at 1 o'clock. Don't forget that.
All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and sign off here. We've had our mock race, we've had our introductions, and everything else. They're going over sponsors and thanking everybody for everything they've done. We're about to go have some snacks from Smoke on the Square and a couple Owl's Eye Vineyard and Fox Distributing. They're doing the refreshments here. Folks, come on out. We'll still be out here till 7 o'clock tonight if you want to come on out and enjoy the festivities. Don't forget, Spring at the Fair this weekend. Come on out, enjoy that, buy a lawnmower, ride some rides, and watch some racing. All right, Clint, you ready for Saturday?
Yes, I am. Looking forward to a good time.
All right, folks, we'll see you Saturday. Have a pleasant good evening and good night. That's all right. Thank you, Allison.